I found an object on the first floor of a townhouse near an electrical outlet, which has metal screws protruding from it. While I am tempted to unscrew it, I am also hesitant due to safety concerns. Any ideas what this thing is? This is TV antenna outlet. Lots of areas still have broadcast. You might actually consider hooking it up to your TV and see what's there for free. Cheaper than having all the streaming services. It's generally just the major news stations, PBS, and a local university station. I heard several clunking sounds outside my house in Central Florida and discovered an object in my backyard. It is a heavy cone composed of small spheres, seemingly made of a rusty metallic material. The bottom is flat and relatively smooth. Interestingly, the entire structure has a consistent texture. It appears to be entirely metal, and the binder does not exhibit a plastic or waxy feel, which is puzzling. I have inquired locally and conducted online searches, but no one seems to have any information about it. Any ideas? That's orgonite, a pseudoscience energy thing. Polyester resin is an organic compound because its molecular structure contains carbon. So carbon is the identifier of what is considered organic in this equation. Some but not all crystals contain carbon, so they too are organic. The organic compounds work to attract organy, life force energy, prana, chai, etc. The inorganic is the metal and some crystals. But metal is very important as it is the metal which most strongly activates the cleansing matrix by both attracting and repelling energy. The organic materials simply attract the energy, so without the metals you have an ineffective and inert piece of resin art. I found it in eastern Washington while operating an excavator and relocating dirt piles with my father. It is composed of metal, yet it is not magnetic. It's fairly heavy for its size, resembling a rock, has a rough surface that remained even after my attempts to clean it. Additionally, there is a stinger at one end. Any ideas what this thing is? This is vintage brass bronze green patina, articulated cricket decorative figurine. I found a thrift store in the USA that has a black wooden item, approximately 9.25 inches tall. I am uncertain whether it is a pitcher or a vase. It is relatively lightweight. The letters on the bottom appear to be either HO or OH, so I have taken pictures of both way. Additionally, I am curious if this item might be vintage or antique. I have attempted to use Google Lens to find similar images, as well as conducting searches that include the letters on the bottom, but I have not had any success. Any ideas what this thing is? It is a candle holder. I found this item in my truck after retrieving it from the mechanic. It is approximately 5 centimeters long, made of plastic, and features a threaded top. There is a danger warning on the base. This item is located in Canada. I conducted searches using terms such as orange auto mechanic explosive canister, threaded plastic orange cylinder, and small orange plastic canister, but did not find any results. Any ideas what this thing is? This is a bear banger designed to deter bears, cougars, and other wildlife from a safe distance, making it an essential tool for outdoor activities. It serves as a means to alert or scare off animals before they approach too closely. The True Flare Bear Banger is compatible with the True Flare Pen Launcher centerfire and is packaged in a lightweight self-contained water-resistant cartridge with a threaded base. Upon activation, the Bear Banger travels up to 38 meters, 125 feet, before detonating with a notably loud sound. While primarily used as a bear deterrent, it is also effective against cougars, birds, elk, and other wildlife. I found small glass tubes, approximately 2 inches in length, filled with liquid beneath a bathroom vanity during remodeling. Each tube features a small glass ball at both ends, each displaying a different color. Any idea what this is made for? They are antique perfume ampules, also referred to as perfume nips. My father-in-law found this item before he passed away last year, but I can't recall where he found it. He had a strong interest in the history of logging, which makes me wonder if it's related to that especially since he didn't recognize what it was. He likely found it in the Rumford area. The object is 39 inches long with a 3-inch diameter and is made of iron. So far, I've only searched for metal hooks of similar length. It was found in Maine, and I assume it originally had a long wooden handle attached. I'm considering that it could be related to either nautical or logging activities. Any ideas what this thing is? This is a fireman's hook. They're usually hooked to bite into the log for rolling them. This has been stored in my family's garage for several years. Is it a type of nut? I have never encountered one of these on a tree, but it seems to resemble a nut or perhaps something more significant. It is also relatively lightweight and could potentially be used for woodworking. What is this thing? This is Banksia pod. Banksia pods originate from southwestern Australia. They grow on trees from the Banksia genus. However, of the many Banksia species, typically only the pods from the bull Banksia, Banksia grandis, are large enough and solid enough to be used for wood-turning applications. These pods are commonly compared to pine cones. Though Banksia trees are not conifers and aren't related to pine trees, Pinus genus, the seed pod itself is considered the fruit of the tree. In woodworking applications, Banksia pods range in size from 4 inches to over 12 inches long, with a diameter ranging from 2.5 inches to 5 inches wide. Just under the exterior of the pod, there is an area of reddish-brown fuzz-like material. Further toward the center is the denser, wood-like core. The seed cavities can reach well over halfway into the pod, giving turn projects a very unique appearance and texture. Some woodturners fill these voids with resin or other colored inlay materials, while others choose to showcase the openings as a prominent design feature. I found an unusual object resembling a ruler in my bedroom closet. It is made of wood and approximately the length of my lower leg. One side features a metal latch, while the opposite side has a hole. The kicker is that the measurements get closer together as the numbers go up. I am perplexed about its purpose. Any ideas? Is called a merit hypsometer, used to measure the height of trees at chest height. Used for calculating the value of a stand of trees. You can also measure height with the other scale.